Cheers and enjoy the show. Oh my God, it's fucking Friday.
Yeah.
Definitely not getting monetized.
Hiya.
I don't think you're allowed to say the F word like within
2 seconds.
a second and a half of being live. But you know what? Life comes at you fast.
Well, here's the thing.
Therefore,
We're not getting monetized right now, so what difference is it?
yeah, that's true. It's all good though. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How are you?
I'm good. It's Friday.
You doing good?
I'm good. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Oh my God, it's so Friday. What do your dad used to say when we go to Chinese food?
No.
Let's do a reenactment.
No. Then we're really not going to get.
So if we're going to get canceled, let's just get fucking canceled.
No, don't do it.
Hey, this is a reenactment. Reenactment of an 88-year-old man at Chinese food getting takeout. No, not takeout.
Ordering food.
No, sitting at a table ordering food. I'll take the Mongolian beef and some wontons. It's fried rice. And I'm like, did you just fucking say that? Motherfucker, did you just say that, Dad?
And he would like smile at you like, such a bad boy.
And they're like, excuse me, fried rice.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No, it was always, he did it on purpose. And he just
definitely did it on
and
purpose.
then he would have this shit-eating grin. He's like,
He would look at you and he'd be like, I'll take the.
Definitely not ever getting monetized.
I'm like, Daddy, you gotta.
This podcast is fucked.
You gotta.
We got 450 people, 440 people or something like that signed up for this bitch. Just lost 20% of them.
Nice. Well done, sir.
The Asians. We probably lost the Asians.
The Asians.
The Asian demographic. What do you think the breakdown? I need to go. It's probably mostly white dudes.
Do they do breakdowns? Break it down.
I can go look. It's probably mostly white dudes.
I think there's some white girls in there too.
There's three white girls.
And then Jessica and I are the two Hispanics.
Yeah, probably more likely
Totally.
than not what it is. But
Yeah.
happy Friday. Cheers.
Happy Friday. Cheers. Mine isn't open yet.
All right. Well, you
Cheers.
need to open your shit. We're going to jump into at least getting the booze poured
Gonna get the setup.
for Beth's whiskey review. We've got shit to do
Did
tonight.
you put more ice in there or just that little bit of
There's
ice?
5 and 5,
Okay.
right? 5 ice cubes, 5 ice cubes. It's been a little bit since we've done, what's up, Womb? It's been a little bit since we've done a whiskey review.
What's
but this one
Can't see
is
it.
called Drop
Skelebear's in the way.
Tine.
Drop
Tine.
Tine. Okay.
It's like a tine from
It's a double barrel.
it's
Says
a
on the back.
12 point. I don't know what that means. Bourbon whiskey finished in brandy barrels.
Okay.
It's a 92 proof.
Okay.
Little spicy compared to the 80 proof, right?
But it does say it's double barreled on the back.
double barreled. 12 point and 12 point. I don't know what the fuck that means. If you can read the back,
Wow,
can you read that?
you're
No, I
really-
need glasses.
Says the small.
Oh, you have to take off your glasses.
I can't see up close with my glasses. The small
Cheers.
bourbon, the small batch straight bourbon whiskey is aged in new charred oak barrels, then nurtured in a matured in a hand-picked brandy cask.
It's not only me then.
For a distinctly sweeter and warmer flavor you're sure to love. It's kind of the color doesn't help any either. But
Yeah,
this
it's
is
like
batch
green
number
all-
5. This is batch number 5, and this is bottle number 6285.
Nice. All right, so let's bring it over here. I'm going to pour it. And in a few minutes, we'll go through a few stories. A few minutes, that way he just has time
Instead
to
of a Care Bear, he's a scale bear.
A skull bear.
Skull bear, skull. He's a skeleton. Skull.
There we go. So this cost, I think it was like $45,
not
something
bad.
like that. Not bad.
Go, 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 go.
Enough?
Yes.
Little pours. Close enough. All right, so we're gonna let these sit and rest. We'll let them rest.
We'll let them
Happy
breathe.
fucking Friday.
Drop teen ain't bad to sip on. Oh, drop time. Bloom said it's not bad to sip on. I've never had it before.
Drop time.
Yeah.
I never had it.
What made you pick it? The colors?
Something.
The label?
It was in the Texas section, believe it or not.
Oh, interesting.
And I didn't see
It's not- I don't think it's
being
in
from
Texas.
Texas. It's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh,
I don't know
geez.
why. I think they're running out of fucking Texas shit. So yeah, we're going to talk about
or
that here.
the Texas line stopped and you didn't realize it.
No, because you know how they have little.
Yeah.
What it doesn't.
Whatever.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. At the top.
At the top.
The first things first. Go out, like, subscribe, hit that dick punch that
What do
like
I
a
say?
subscribe button. What? Dick punch.
I'm gonna say lick that like and subscribe button.
Lick it.
Lick it.
Lick that
lick
kitty.
it like you like
Lick
it.
that kitty.
Lick it till you like it.
There you go. Hit the like and subscribe if you don't mind. Also, go out and subscribe to iTunes, Spotify. Give us a little love out there. 1-star reviews count is better than.
Hopefully you could give us a little bit more.
But
than
better
that,
than nothing.
Yeah, no.
Right? Because if nothing happens, then, they really should take into consideration, like, anything's better than nothing.
I don't
That's
think it
my
works
logic.
that way. Unfortunately.
Minimum of a 3-star?
Minimum of a 3-star.
Minimum of a mediocre?
Mediocre is a great place to start.
That's you can only shoot for the stars from there.
Yeah.
Do that for us if you don't mind. Also check out the Castro Files out, which I drop on Tuesdays. Check out that podcast that we do. That's the Scary Start.
When is Baldy and the Big Guy coming?
Baldy and the Big Guy. It's all up to the big guy.
Oh my gosh, y'all are a bunch of teases.
I'm telling you. We've got some good ones out there too. We've talked about some
For
crazy
fuck's
shit.
sake.
I've got a whole new line of fucking questions I'm gonna ask him about it when he was in war.
Oh,
You just wait.
I'm
Not about like people
sure it'll
dying,
be titillating.
but like the goofy
You
shit.
like my word? I'm sure it'll be
I
titillating.
think he was a cook. Is he a cook? In
I
the
don't know.
Marines?
No, I don't think so.
I picture him as a cook.
I thought he did something
He did something important,
with
but
engines or something.
Yeah,
but I could
maybe
be
he was a
completely
mechanic
wrong.
or something.
I don't know.
But anyway, so Baldy and the Big Guy, someday that'll come out.
One day over
We've got
the
5
rainbow.
of them in the can. That's with Peter McGuire. That's our producer for the Castro Files. He also works with JT and all those guys. So American Wrestling Works, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing
seen him in a
good. So go
while.
check those out.
Hello, my friend. Welcome.
All right, let's jump in.
I love this. Brad said,
Brad,
long-time
what's going on?
listener, first time live from Indianapolis.
Brad, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being on and hanging out, man.
Indianapolis, that's where the race cars happen, right?
That's where the Colts are.
That's where I know it from. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Did you notice
And
yesterday?
the Indianapolis 500.
Okay, that's what I wasn't too crazy. I wore a football shirt yesterday. I don't know that you noticed. Because
No, I didn't even look at you
Thursdays
all
right
day,
now
I
is football.
Did I look at you?
I
Did I
mean,
even see you yesterday? I was at the office.
no, you weren't. It was fucking
Oh, fuck, I was
Thursday.
here too.
You're an idiot.
God damn it.
Well, you're
Sometimes
an
you need to
idiot.
pay attention to
You're
your
an
wives
idiot.
more often than not.
Or yell her until you don't need her help. That's always helpful too.
That's what you've been hanging on to for 3 days. Let's talk
2
through
days.
that.
Nope.
No, we're talking about it.
It's been 24 hours.
Oh, you're over it?
No, I'm not over it.
Oh, goddamn. Let's talk about that. So my wife tried to help me figure out a cable.
You were the biggest cunt yesterday.
No, I was just like, stop
you
helping.
were a cunt.
Have you ever told your wife to just stop?
No, you
helping
go, I don't need your help. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because sometimes you just don't need your wife's help. And sometimes your wife's trying to be overbearing and helpful.
Overbearing and helpful don't go together.
That's kind of the same thing.
No, they don't.
I think that oftentimes it is.
Yeah. Careful what you wish for. Did you have coffee this morning?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, fucking, I knew it.
You don't need my help.
I was like, bitch, I'm getting up early.
you don't need my
I got
help.
out of bed at 8. I was like, I gotta get coffee because that bitch didn't make me any.
You don't need my help. Why would I make you coffee?
I knew it. I knew there was some ulterior motive. You got all upset because I said I don't need your help.
You were very rude.
Don't
make excuses.
You go ahead. No, you go ahead. Explain
You wanted to
yourself.
air the dirty laundry.
Let's air it.
It's aired.
Let's air it. No, we got to air it out. All of it.
So pissed. My walk was I walked 2 fucking miles in like 35 minutes
Just
because I was
sweating.
So I was like, that motherfucker. I would shit. I was just going. I was like,
Crush those
let
2
it
miles.
go,
And it was in
let
like
it go.
7 minutes, right? Like I walked fucking 3.5 miles an hour or whatever.
it had me reevaluate a few things.
What? Life? Marriage? A
Murder.
relationship?
Murder.
Murder was the case.
Murder. I thought about that.
Like how
one.
much life insurance does you have? Okay,
Not
so
enough.
get into it.
No.
Let's go deep down this rabbit hole.
No.
Come on. Let's do
No.
it. Let's do it.
I'm not going to air all our dirty laundry.
Fuck it.
You were a cunt.
Whatever.
That's
No,
as
I'm an
far as gonna
asshole.
go.
I'm not. I've never said I'm not an asshole, but I had a long day. I had to get up early and have a meeting first thing in the morning.
That is
and
a sorry ass.
that was the
excuse.
shittiest way could have started. I normally need my coffee in the morning.
You had your coffee yesterday morning.
I know. And then I didn't have it this morning. So I was like, I'm out, bitch. Bye. But I gave you a kiss on the cheek.
And I was like, don't come back.
Oh, you didn't pretend. I love you. That's awesome. You know what? Fuck you. I love you. All right. I'm sorry. If I was a dick, I apologize.
You need to work on that a little bit.
The apology part or being a dick?
Mm-hmm.
DJ said, can we get a Greg's a cunt shirt?
Yes.
Yes. Because the funniest part about having the name Greg is...
It's like Susan?
It is like Susan.
Yes.
It's when people like on the internet make a meme, they're like, Greg, it's not Kyle and it's not Chad. It's Greg, right? Because it's a very...
Is that a new thing? Because I always thought it was Kyle and Chad.
Greg's when you think about it, Greg's a pretty unique name. Like how many people do you know that are named Greg? Like maybe a couple.
I know,
like over time.
Couple, like right? in my life.
So that name comes up, my name comes up, and it's usually because either you're number one, a douchebag, whatever, or it's something like you just don't know a lot of them. So that comes up in like a meme kind of stuff.
You also can't get anything with the name Greg on it, like at tourist places.
Right. It's, Gregory.
No, hardly can get Gregory either.
Gregory because it's a religious name.
It is?
Yeah, absolutely. Very.
What part of religion is it?
St. Gregory.
I wasn't Catholic, so I didn't grow up with St. Gregory.
So there is St. Gregory, right? So you go like, so yes, we could get Greg as a cunt on a shirt. I don't think we could full on write cunt.
You have to do some asterisks. You know, you could do it with
DJ will talk about it.
You could do it with all the little keyboard, the top of the keyboard that are kind of the letters.
I'm looking at the keyboard right now. I'm like, what's the G?
So you could do the
G.
No, there's no G. That's a C-U-N-T, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, yeah. Fucking.
Hashtag words.
The cent sign.
Yes.
What's the U? I don't know. We'll have to talk about it.
You know, there's the asterisk could be something. The ampersand can be something. The ampersand can be the T. So, yeah. St. Gregory was a Pedro?
You, a pedo.
What's a pedo? Oh, pedophile?
Slow down there, high speed. Let me get into an interesting thing that's happening to me lately.
Yes, please. This is embarrassing.
Is it? Yes. I don't know. Is it? This is the impetus for me calling my dad today.
Okay.
Because I was like, all right, let me give you a little background. My truck, I started turning it on, and normally for years, I've had it for 6 years. I'm getting ready to turn it in.
Oh, your truck. Not
my truck.
I was like, Sirius, you've had way longer.
Sirius on my truck.
Right.
Right. And the Sirius normally is what would pop up and the radio would start going. But for some reason, it turned into static. Like it's like when it automatically turned on.
AM or something?
It's going to AM and it's just static.
Okay.
So I just hit like FM and then just blah, 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 and just hit search. Right.
Why would you do that if you have Sirius? Just hit the Sirius button.
It won't go back to the Sirius because it's a source input. I don't know. I don't know why. Don't give a fuck. Didn't do shit. Probably. More than likely. Maybe not. So I just hit next until it finally was like 89. You know how it starts at like 88.1 and then you hit search.
And it goes to 96.1
yeah,
and 99.5.
It ended up at
and
100.
104.5.
100.7 or something like that. Which ends up being this country station.
Okay.
And it's Y100.
Oh my gosh, that is such an old radio station, by the way.
It's Y100 Country here in San Antonio.
It is, and it's super old. It's been around since I was like in high school.
Right. I've never listened to country music like voluntarily. Like I've never gone to a radio station and put it on.
Okay.
Right. But I've stopped listening to Sirius, and I have Sirius in my truck for the most part because I'm kind of just over it. Put my phone in, I plug it in.
Cancel it then.
I know we will get to that point in here in a minute.
Okay.
But I put my phone in, and then I go to YouTube. YouTube.
Okay.
A YouTube.
Like, is that
was YouTube channel and YouTube. YouTube.
YouTube? What's YouTube?
YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
YouTube channel. So I go to a YouTube channel and I watch videos or I listen to people talk or whatever. Right. Just like all your normal bullshit. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? But I haven't been going to the Sirius. But I've been finding myself, I just get in, plug my phone in, put it on, the radio comes on, and I just start driving, like home from the gym or home from, like I was coming home
any
from the liquor
destination,
store.
right?
And it's the country station. And I'm like,
who the fuck are you?
And I haven't listened to music in my car.
I mean, at least you're listening to music and not a freaking podcast
It's always
news.
Podcasts
or news
or Fox News.
Yeah.
Like Fox News. I am so done with the fucking news.
Hey, can I take it off my radio then?
Yes.
Can take it off my Sirius channels, right?
I mean, it's buried down in your list.
it's
I just poked myself in the eye. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. But nonetheless, I had this epiphany.
Okay, so you called your dad. Why?
I called my dad, and I was like, I remember him. And do you guys have this memory? Like your dad listened to, or your dad or your mom, could be that same situation. Your dad or your mom listened to some era of music because it was their classic music.
Right.
Like for me, theoretically, should be like oldies or like 90s, early 90s. I'm talking
Aerosmith,
Pearl Jam, or Aerosmith, Pearl Jam. Aerosmith might even, like early Aerosmith is probably a little early.
Nirvana.
Like Nirvana, yeah. Those types of bands. That was what I grew up skateboarding, doing all that shit. I'm 47 years old. Pretty straightforward. My parents.
That would be my era then.
I asked my dad.
This is why you called him?
Yeah, straight up. I called him to say hi and everything because I haven't talked to him in like months. But he's like, no, yeah. He goes, we used to listen to this one station that was kind of like 50s, 60s music. And that was before because I was radio.
Right.
Now he listens to talk radio.
The news. Yeah.
No, not the news.
Hashtag the news.
No.
It's like the news.
No. He goes,
it's podcast then? Or is it
it's basically podcasts on the radio.
Okay.
And he goes, I love listening to people talk about like near death experiences.
Wait, what?
Like where they almost died. There's this dude that is
because he's getting old?
He's like 73, 74. It's a syndicated thing.
That's just weird.
Where he listens, but it's also ghost stories. Right? And I was like, oh shit, you're getting into that? He's like, it's been a couple years, but yeah. He goes, I don't listen to Fox News. Because Fox News is on my TV right now.
You should tell him to listen to the Castro File.
I did. I mentioned it. I was like, that's the shit we talk about. And he's like, oh, that's cool.
Your dad's not going to listen.
No, he's not going to listen.
He doesn't support us.
Nah. Well, he's 73, 74.
He doesn't even call you.
I did ask him because he was bitching about like, Fox News got rid of everybody.
They did?
Yeah.
Not wrong.
And he's like, I was like, do you have Twitter? He's like, yeah, I got Twitter. I was like, how did you get Twitter? He goes, I don't know how to use it, but I can get it on my iPad. It's like, whatever.
Christian probably sent it up for him.
Have you guys, as you get older, this will happen to you. Either.
Not for me.
No, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to like,
because we had this conversation about my music, and I said, do you think when I'm 75, I'll still be listening to oomph, 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 oomph? And
probably.
Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? You'd be like, your granny's going to be dancing.
So what do you guys think? I mean, is it just one of those things?
I think he just, like, my dad was big band. Like, he liked jazz and blues.
I've never listened to country music, but I blame it on Aaron Lewis.
Okay.
Definitely. Gone to see him a couple times.
I've seen him a couple times, and I
wasn't a fan of his before
country music
until we just started listening to that. Sirius Radio sucking is definitely a blame factor.
I don't think it sucks.
But I don't listen to any of the.
I like have a good 15 channels.
Yeah, they're all the same.
No, they're not. They're
kind of.
I have Diplo Revolution, which is dance music. I have BPM, which is like a certain kind of dance music. But then I have two 80s stations, a 90s, a 2000, classic rewind, death metal, 70s.
Video was killed by the podcast, though, DJ. DJ said radio was killed by the video star, but video star was killed by MTV.
Radio
and
killed
then
the video star.
Video was killed by podcast.
But so
Joe Rogan killed MTV.
I don't think I'm ever going to listen to country music on purpose. I go to the concerts mostly because I love the people we go to the concerts with, and they are fun.
I don't have any favorite. I don't even know. It's
kind of like I don't like watching sports on TV, but I love going to sport events because it's fun when you're in person.
Sense. Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing with country music.
It is absolutely mindless.
That's what our friends go to those type of concerts. My friends are fun. We go to the concerts. We have fun.
Funny thing, how far are we from the Specs, the liquor store?
3 miles. miles?
3 miles?
2 miles?
Maybe 6 minutes?
2 miles.
Something like that?
Probably, yeah.
I heard that Not in a Small Town song.
Oh, you did?
I never
on
heard that.
Y100?
I've never listened like intentionally to the radio. Heard that Not in a Small Town. This ain't gonna happen in a small town.
Yeah, you put country music on, I immediately change the channel.
You do. No, 100%.
Well, I do that with most of your shit.
You do that with most me. Yeah.
Most of your shit. Because it's
either Alt Nation or something like that, you would have changed it.
It depends on the song on Alt Nation. I don't listen to a lot of Alt Nation because it's a bunch of babies crying about the world. And I'm like, you haven't even lived here long enough to cry about the world, bitch.
God damn it. All right. Let's do a review of the Drop Time 12-point right now. You ready?
I'm smelling it first.
Stir it around because it's had the water sitting there. All right. So this is 90 proof or 92 proof. Not overly spicy.
But that's yummy.
Like it?
That's really good.
I said it's 40 something bucks.
It's super smooth.
It's been sitting there with 5 cubes of ice. Mine
That's how I like it, though.
Melted.
I like it. I like it watery, but not with regular water. I like the ice cubes to melt and blossom the color.
That's pretty fucking good.
It's really good. It's really even and smooth. No cringe factor. Like it didn't make me even cringe. That first sip usually makes me kind of go, woo.
Right.
Wow.
What do you think? I'm gonna find a dot on this.
I mean, that might take the place of a couple regulars.
Right. So the last time we did one was 920. We did a Jack Daniels, which you gave it 8.5.
That shit was good, dude. It was good.
What's today?
Today is the 6th.
10/6. And this is 12 point. No, drop point.
Drop Pete. Drop something.
Drop point.
Wow.
Drop time.
Wow, this is really good. Excuse me.
I really need to get some new markers up here.
You really need a new board.
All right, what do we got?
Hold on.
We only got one more side. This is it.
Then what are you going to do?
I'm going to go get a fucking placard. I'm going to have Matt Chapes make us a board. What do you think? Out of all the shit we've drank, I mean, it's been years.
I know. It's starting to get hard to remember the other ones that I rated really high.
But you've drank enough.
This like 7.8.
Yeah, that's good. That's a fucking, for you, that's a really good fucking rating.
Yeah. Do you need a
That's
pencil?
a very good rating.
Yeah, that's
7,
good.
8.
I almost like this better than some of the others. Like this is giving Angel Envy a run for its money.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's still not better than the shit. I just bought it. It's also got a green label. I came home with it one day.
Oh, the Wellers.
It's right up there with Wellers. It's super
Wellers
smooth.
Really
it reminds me a lot of Wellers, actually.
Yeah. It's super smooth. But this is a little higher proof, I think, than Wellers, maybe.
Well, then I'm usually these hit me a little hotter.
Yeah,
we don't have a Wellers.
We drank it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good.
That's good. But I can't believe you didn't bring up more ice.
No, there's plenty of ice.
Oh, I thought, I asked you if there was more ice. You said no, that was it.
Oh, I thought you were talking just for that.
No, that's good because I'm going to have another one.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Let's get into some stories here. Ready?
American Rustic Board said, I was just going to say, we got to make a board for you guys.
We really do. Matt, we'll have to talk about it because we've got almost 100 reviewed over there.
Here's what I think we should do. We should get a board made where we can buy some little tags and write on the tags and put the tags on the board. That was just me thinking. We need to talk through it more.
It's almost like the idea is this. It's go back to what was the original Drive show where they moved the cars up and down. Like the faster they got, it was the British one with Jeremy Clarkson and all those guys, where you can move them up and down. But that means you have to have an individual one for everything. It's almost a magnetic board.
I don't know. I will have to talk about it.
With a shit tons of tags, and then some come off. Because some of them are just going to drop off, and that's, you know what I mean? And then you have duplicates.
Well, then you just write it down on paper so that you have it down for prosperity. If you ever go back and like, what did I write that motherfucker?
The internet. All right. Amish people. You remember when the big beep happened the other day?
Oh, and Justin said, check out Jake Kahn. That dude has a voice. And Woom said he's like 15. Wow.
Who's Jake Kahn?
Obviously a country singer. You were talking about country music. Hashtag you're pretty. We were talking about
No,
singers.
I understand that. I'm like, why is he 15 and why is Justin into him?
No.
So Justin,
Justin just said he liked that we should hear his voice. Womb said he's like 15.
I don't know what to tell you.
And
I'm trying to find this goddamn.
Oh, well, Greg said what I was thinking. So
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna find this goddamn article with these fucking.
Babe, I've coached you.
You've coached me.
I've coached you.
I swear to God, I lost it. Goddamn.
What is it? What is the story? So I can
Amish
help
people. Hang on. See the problem is? You know what the problem is?
You
Start drinking whiskey.
You had one sip. Can't blame it on the whiskey yet.
Oh, there it is.
Can't blame it on the
No,
rain
I went by
either.
it like 30 times. I just wasn't expecting that to be the picture. Several Amish men allegedly shunned after an emergency alert test. Remember the big fucking emergency alert test?
It scared all of us to death. We were all in meetings.
Ex-Amish TikToker Eli Yoder. I love that.
Yoda. Ooh, that was pretty good, huh?
Can you do that again?
No.
That was a one and done.
I don't even know where it came from.
Listen, Jewel. Holy shit. You have like a fucking.
I can yodel. This voice is good for something.
Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
No.
Can you?
Come on.
Come on.
No.
You can do it again, right? That was so like perfect. Oh my God.
Ooh, I'm hot.
Dude, you nailed that. Ex-Amish TikToker Eli Yoder claimed the. Oh my God, I'm still stuck on you. The test exposed some church members as smartphone owners. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my gosh, they're sinning by having technology.
This week's national emergency test.
Oh, because they went off. Well, they were probably in like an Amish meeting.
Probably like inserted in their butts.
They probably were in an Amish meeting, and all of a sudden, people are like, "What is that?"
Like,
somebody went, "That's just me,
Brother
farting.
Yoder.
That's just me farting."
You need to. He's like, "Excuse me."
That's
you're funny. A gay Amish man.
I can't. I could never be Amish.
What's Beth's highest rating? It's got to be a 9 something.
I did do 9 something, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. So going back, we'll go through that in just
here.
a second.
I'll look while you tell your story.
Yeah. Just look down. It's on. Keep in mind they're on the sides too.
Well, my lowest rating was Hibiki at a 2.3, and
that was the very first one.
I feel like I should, but we had this conversation. I feel like we should try it again, but I will let somebody else.
I actually gave the bottle away.
That broke. What's her name's heart because she really liked.
According to an ex-Amish TikToker, Eli Yoder, several Amish men were shunned by the church after FEMA's October 4th test outed them as being smartphone owners. Several Amish men got shunned by the Amish community or Amish church for having smartphones
hate them until they need them to call 911
in their pockets when the emergency alert system went off. Yoder said in an October 4th TikTok. The funny part about it, he said this in a TikTok, but he's no longer part of the Amish community, obviously. Yoder said there have been quite a few Amish men who have reached out to him in an effort to secure a cell phone. Who's this motherfucker?
I don't know. Somebody that
is he like is he an Amish gangster?
He is an Amish gangster.
Is he one of them? Did you guys ever watch that? What the fuck was the show on like Discovery Channel or something like that? It was like Amish. It was like an Amish gangster or something like that.
The gangster.
Amish mafia.
Yeah.
It was like Amish mafia. Dude,
everything has a mafia.
Awesome. They were having parties. Those girls and guys were bailing out of there because I think they get like a free pass.
They get to go experience the world for a little while. I don't know how long. Like,
and then they have their choice,
and then they can either stay or they can go back.
And I think the choice is we're gonna murder your fucking family.
So the Amish
or you come back.
Mobsters, we're gonna go get them. It looks like my highest one was a 9 point.
Glenlivet was a 9.
No, it wasn't Glenlivet though. Where was it?
8.
Put my glasses back on. I can't.
Give it to me.
Wait. Wait.
You don't know my writing. So, what would you do if you were Amish and you were?
I would be Amish because I like technology.
What do you call it when you stick something up your ass in prison? In prison.
Oh, a shev?
No, shiv is something. But you're goddamn. There's a name for it. Cupping? What? No, not cupping.
I don't even know. I tried to just scroll on this.
It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long week. Beth's trying to scroll on a piece of wood. What's that called? When you're
scrolling,
ass gapping? No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you're trying to hide something in your asshole.
Called hiding it in your asshole.
Keystering.
Called hiding it in your asshole.
Jesus Christ.
That's really a thing. So it says Jefferson something 9.5.
Jefferson Ocean.
That's right, the ocean.
Jefferson's Ocean.
9.5.
And I would stand by that.
I would too. I love that shit.
That was the best one. We've had
a lot
multiple
of
bottles of those.
Yeah, we've
shared them.
We've had a few Jefferson's Ocean. We've had obviously Angel's Envy.
Angel's Envy is a great one. That's a
Four Roses.
Four Roses. There's a Four Roses one that I put on that little list.
Oh yeah.
For specs.
I'm trying to think of Weller's. Those
Great
are
ones.
like my top 5 probably.
Taste. Yeah.
Not
the same. If you're
Collarhead.
Amish, you probably Prison Purse. That's another one.
Prison purse. That sounds horrible.
Yeah. Thank you, AA Aaron.
What are they sticking in their buttholes?
Everything.
They're not putting cigarettes up their buttholes, are they? At least.
Well, I mean, you put them in a condom.
Okay.
But cigarettes are fragile.
Well, you don't sneeze.
But if you put
why would you put stuff up your ass?
Papers,
is it contraband?
Put that in, and then you pack tobacco around it.
Well,
and then
can you put a toilet
paper
roll and roll them up? I can't even believe I'm thinking this. You got a little cardboard around it. Why are they sticking these up their ass? Is it contraband?
Yeah, it's absolutely. Yeah, it's to get it into prison. Like if you're a prisoner,
I don't need anything that bad, but I'm also not in prison.
Go out and watch that fucking thing on Netflix that I was talking about a couple of weeks ago.
Nope.
Motherfuckers sneak all sorts of shit in, or they just walk in.
Anyways,
so
yeah,
Costa Rica, you can get away with all that shit, but you might get killed. I
really feel like it's silly that the Amish people aren't allowed to have phones. Can they have TVs?
No.
Can they have
no technology? But they also don't have any diseases. No.
I mean,
they are no technology.
How are they going to know when the world fucking ends?
Well, it's just over. And I think Josiah, or I don't know I have no idea. Whatever happens is you're like, well, that's the last sunset, and it's the nuclear bomb going off.
I mean, honestly, they have no tech. None of their leaders have technology. I call bullshit on that.
They're not allowed to.
Somebody has technology. That's why those
brother Josiah says.
That's why they get busted, because they have it.
But they have the option to go.
Some people just have their ringers off because they're smarter than others.
Gets busted for fucking hoarding dick pills.
I thought you were gonna say for fucking.
For fucking. Well, I mean, it's part of that too, right? But he got busted for hoarding dick pills. So,
I mean, can't he just have a Roman subscription and get them every 30 or 90 days?
Probably. You're going to find that fucking story too. God,
there's no need to hoard.
There it is. All right. This is the Florida man. Florida man right here.
Oh, he's so
super
happy.
Nice guy, right? He didn't mean to do anything wrong. But the problem was he was getting all of his dick pills and then selling them.
Oh, he was like, I buy it for $1, I'm selling it for $3.
Drug dealer.
But they're not illegal. So why is it against
because
the law?
You still have to have a medical prescription for it. So he had the medical prescription.
Oh, look at his little dimples.
All right. So to be transparent, I've never given them away. But I got, what did I get it? What was the name of the
Roman?
I got get Roman.
You got it twice, and I was like, babe, you don't need any more. You've got like 4 years worth.
And I don't use them.
Because you never use them.
Like, right.
They were fun. That's what you got this subscription. Let's just give it a whirl.
It's a little too much.
It's just give it
at a certain point.
So the girl. You were like, let's just try it. Let's just try it. And then after like a couple times, I was like, not trying that.
Dude's awesome. Florida man gets arrested.
The subscription. Great mugshot.
In a legal erectile dysfunction pill plot. I love this. The Villages. This place is called The Villages.
People probably didn't have insurance, so he was just meeting a need.
Motherfucker's 77-year-old.
You go, bro.
He's like, I don't give a shit. I'm trying to get my brothers fucking laid. We talked about this last week. About the fucking...
I think it was Wednesday, actually. The senior citizen...
Getting fucking...
Neighborhoods.
Yeah, getting goddamn STDs, right? It's gonna happen.
Well, now they know to wear rubbers. Or get checked.
Do they care?
Or get checked regularly.
All right. Florida man was
victimless crime. Completely, Womb.
Or arrested by federal officials accused of having thousands of dollars worth of illegal pills used to treat erectile dysfunction. The villages with homes sprawling through.
I guess this is where it could be a victim crime. If somebody has a bad heart and they haven't talked to their doctor and they're
That
just buying
motherfucker
pills,
knows what he's doing.
and they're just buying pills from this guy, and then somebody dies of a heart attack.
Doesn't matter, motherfucker. You're 80 years old and you got a bad ticker and you're like, my dick doesn't work and I just want to fuck. That's all you care about?
I find it hard.
Like, let's get in the jacuzzi
okay, so
and
hold
fuck.
on. I really can't, and this may be bad on me. I can't see 77, 78, 79, 80 having sex.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. That's why they all have STDs.
She's having to do all the work, right?
Who gives a fuck? He's feeding her booze, having a good
Booze
time.
and cocaine, and he's popping Viagra.
He's flipping burgers. He's having all the fun. He's doing all the... They're living their life just like we do. Right?
Little different than us.
You want my ding dong working when we're down in Florida?
We're not going to be down in Florida. It's too hot and fucking humid.
Where are you going to be?
Montana in the summertime.
No. Summertime.
Summertime.
Springtime, we're going to be down in
springtime, we're going to be here.
Nope. We're going to be down in Fort Lauderdale, chilling.
Not anymore. You're not going to be able to afford it because they're going to start... Trump's going to take everything from New York and sell all his properties and move to Miami and make Florida way too expensive for everybody.
It's already too expensive. That's why we got to be richer than we are.
Good luck. Get a second job.
Motherfucker, this is my second job.
Make some money then. I was about to say.
When I hawk this booze for every... No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know who these people are. Your booze is okay.
It's good.
All right. So the villages with homes sprawling throughout multiple Florida counties is considered one of the largest retirement communities. That's where
Why does everybody retort in Florida?
I'm going to start selling condoms in that. And I'll be the condom vending machine owner.
He's not wrong. Boom said De Niro and Pacino putting out kids at that age. Seriously, but that's still gross. Like, ew.
No, fuck up.
For her,
that's just you. But if you were a 23-year-old girl banging De Niro, and then you get a baby popped out, you got De Niro bloodline going down the fucking chute. That means that could be important later on.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. You're going to make money off him to support the kid, and you're going to be like, I need $10,000 a month.
Or you could have a retarded kid. One or the other. You have an 88-year-old
he's not retarded.
Sperm donor. Yeah, but doesn't like the DNA degrade over years? Like I think your DNA degrades.
I don't think so. The only thing that degrades is the women's eggs. Sperm goes forever.
No, I still think you get retarded sperm out of especially artists.
I don't know who Walter White Heisenberg is.
Oh, from Breaking Bad. Walter White. Is
that the old man?
Yeah. Greg kind of looks like Walter White.
He doesn't.
I could if you put a top hat on me. Like think of TJ, the shirt TJ got me with the glasses, sunglasses.
Listen, I watched Zach Baggins I watched Zach Baggins wear a hat like that last night. And that's horrible. Horrible. It is
the kind of place where particular type of prescription pill could be in huge demand. According to federal officials, Reginald Kingser allegedly was willing to satisfy the demand of an illegal pill plot.
They make it seem like how about they go after some real drugs? Like something being sold to a 7-year-old that's the color.
This man is a hero.
I agree. I like how Woom said victimless crime.
Dick pill connoisseur.
But maybe it's a really slow neighborhood and this is like the most crime they get.
No, 100%.
And they were like...
This is like, I mean, it might as well be Kissimmee. My grandparents lived in Kissimmee, just south of Orlando.
Oh.
It was a what do you call it? A 50 plus or 60 plus
do people
community.
Move there because the humidity helps their skin
and
their joints?
Everybody goes from New England down to Florida.
That's the other reason why
everybody goes down from.
I cannot handle a ton of New
Midwest
England people.
To here and or to Arizona.
I can't handle. I can't go anywhere where it's just taken over by the East Coast. Yeah. Bunch of assholes.
Not really.
Yeah. I'm married to one. I know firsthand.
But
and I know all.
You
his
know
friends.
what the good thing about us is?
Not an asshole is Brian. But I'm sure if I talked to his wife, she'd be like, he's an asshole.
He's way more of an asshole than you expect.
Not to me.
No, it's not that we're assholes. We're just straightforward. Like, stop fucking with my shit.
No.
Stop it. I don't need your help. Straightforward. That is straight.
You're going to learn to make your own coffee, aren't you now?
No, I'll just go buy it.
Okay.
We'll be back to that. Goddamn. Step one in a relationship is having an open communication dialogue.
Oh, Lord.
Step 2 is accepting your faults. Step 3 is paying for your own coffee. Step 4 is fucking off and moving on with life. I love you, honey. To the end of my days.
Which might be tomorrow. You keep acting like that.
Tell me a story. I need a story.
I will tell you a story.
Tell me a story.
Our pool is too full.
Why is that a fucking story?
Because it's too full.
Okay, that's not a fucking podcast worthy story.
Oh, I think it is.
Okay, so I gotta go empty this. Okay, end of story. I've got to go empty it.
Do you think it's bad for the motor tonight to run when it's that full?
No, it's just gonna dump fucking water out. Fine.
So I want to hear this about Taylor Swift though, because I want to hear about his mom. I gotta hear because you know I'm not a Taylor Swift fan.
She's another me story. All right,
baby, it's all about you. You've told me that.
Thank God I am here.
Amen.
All right, so
the world is so lucky.
Travis's mom.
They were
Travis
feds?
Kelce's
Seriously?
It really is Travis Kelce's.
They were feds, not local cops that did it. Like it's a federal crime, apparently. That old man.
Oh yeah. It's a. Federal crime.
Come on, FBI.
Who cares? This poor guy. He gonna get out on like.
William said with a top hat, he's still a foot shorter than him. I think he's talking about you being shorter than the other dude. That's funny. I watched Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer yesterday, and I like how she took his hat off and stepped on it to kiss him. You need that hat.
For you?
No, for you. So it'll give you like another 3 feet.
No, I just need high heels.
Okay, Prince.
No, like heel. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I'm.
No, I'm okay with my height.
I'm too.
I've been around for 47 years. Made it this far. Don't give a shit.
To the point where you bought me, when I used to wear heels, you would buy me heels. Sexy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't care. Donna Kelcy on meeting Taylor Swift amid rumored relationship with Chiefs star Travis Kelce. You're not a football person.
No, but I know this, that they're
dating.
dating.
Have you heard this story? Okay, so
they're
it's all
dating
bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit.
And she was at the football game.
Couple of football games.
And they're using it to pull away the fact that she dated some guy that was a douchebag on the 1975 band, who I guess is
he's like they're canceling that whole.
Well, they're something,
I don't know. They're like the 1975's like we're not touring anymore. Blah 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 blah. What? Doesn't matter. But I also think that if you go out and watch KFC Barstool, the guy, he's like, maybe this is a way to get away from the because she just posted, I'll be in the Jets at the Jets game the other day.
For them, or is she going to be supporting?
It was Kansas City versus the Jets. Go watch this one. This one's kind of a conspiracy theory. He threw the tinfoil hat on. And
what?
So a lot of people.
He what? He threw the tip of what?
Tinfoil hat on.
Oh, okay.
So follow me here for 1 minute.
Sometimes it's hard. You can't even follow.
T-Swift.
Taylor.
Gets a bunch of shit for flying all over the country in her plane. From the greenies.
Oh,
right? The people about like, oh, you're doing all this carbon.
You mean the ones that have their own planes?
So she puts out 2 days before going to the Jets game.
Okay.
Right? This is an interesting one. This is a pretty funny one. So what does it do to the algorithm online? If you look up Taylor and Jets, it switches the algorithm to say Taylor Swift going to the Jets game versus Taylor Swift's Jets are causing carbon damage.
But she said she was going to the Jets.
Yep. Intentionally. Get what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
Okay. So
show me a picture.
So she's trying to counteract the fact that she flies all over the planet in her little private jets.
Who cares?
Carbon footprint people do. Carbon footprint, honey. It matters. It's just like what's that motherfucker?
So like the cows that we should all kill matter.
Yeah. The ones that fart all over the place. And then just murder them all.
Then we're going to murder people who fart next.
But we had more cows before.
Okay, so hold on. So what does that have to do with, she said she was going to the Jets game.
Yep. So this is side. Okay, so she's going to go to the Jets game, and it was going to fuck up the algorithm in Google. And now you're not going to see
that she's doing bad by flying all over the place to these games.
She's going to the quote unquote.
Here's the thing. Do you think that they were bitching when she was flying her jets to go to all her concerts?
Oh, no.
No, and that was happening a lot more often.
But you know what was a big deal is when she paid
games.
all of her drivers $100,000 bonus, which was amazing. I love that.
Listen,
but she also made $1 billion.
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. We know this. We know, you know the true insight to why that. Who cares if she's flying all over the place in her planes? Because I can guarantee you.
I don't care.
CEOs, there's $1 billion of them flying every day.
Not $1 billion.
All their private, private company jet planes.
I would too. Fuck off.
That's what I'm saying.
They're all doing cocaine.
And when they go to the Geneva summit to talk about pollution, they're all going in their private planes.
Oh, I think there was 4,000 private planes that showed up there this year. Yeah, something crazy like that.
They really,
so you know what?
really
cheers,
care.
Motherfuckers. Let's do a cheers.
They must be battery operated jet planes.
Oh yeah, electric jet planes.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is. I've got a story here in just a second, or I can jump to that one. Let's do this one real quick. Donna Kelcy on meeting Taylor Swift amid rumored...
Oh, this wasn't part of it?
No.
I thought this was totally the story.
No. Amid rumored relationship with Chiefs star Kelcy, it was okay. We can just leave it at that if you want.
Wait, what? His mom weighed in.
His mom was like, I met her. It was okay. Just want to leave it at that.
I mean, here's the thing. She's just a person.
No. If she's like...
She probably doesn't even know a Taylor Swift song till her son started dating him.
She does.
His son started dating her. And then she was like, I got to see who this Taylor Swift... Oh, that's who she probably heard the song and had no idea.
Funniest part about this might be that if Kelsey's mom thinks like she's on the take for Kelcy...
No,
I looked up how much they're worth. Kelsey's worth $30 million.
Nobody thinks that she's on the take for anything.
No, if mom did, because mom, to your point, mom didn't realize that, like, she's
a megastar?
Like, that's what I was saying. Like, mom, no, she's not after your kid because of the money. She's after the NFL clout, is what I'm thinking.
Taylor is?
Taylor's after the NFL clout.
Well, let's face it. She's
dated. Or the NFL is going after her to try and, there's a whole bunch of other conspiracies to bring in all these women. To bring women into the NFL.
Oh, to make it hot or something?
Right, because women don't know shit about the NFL.
I don't know shit about NFL. You know what the worst part is?
Taylor Swift is worth...
I don't care.
On the internet, $740 million.
So here's the thing. This woman has probably met so many famous people since her boys were in the Super Bowl. Probably before her boys were in the Super Bowl.
What would you do? Would you be starstruck by meeting a girl like her? Probably not, right?
I mean, I would.
We're old enough that I don't think.
So here's my starstruck is different from most.
Like, who are you starstruck by? Who are you starstruck by? Like, if there was somebody ultra famous that you're like, I don't know, I just never thought I'd meet that.
Here's the reason why I don't want to meet any of them because it'll be disappointing.
It's kind of true, right?
I mean, you know my theory on celebrities, right? Like, I can love a celebrity and then they open their mouth.
And they're
on what they think the world wants, needs, has to hear, and I'm like, can you just play a character? Can you just play a character?
There's no
such thing. No, there's a few. There's a few.
I mean, like Matthew McConaughey, don't want to meet him. Don't care. I mean, if I met him, I'd be like, nah, I know your politics. And I know your bullshit.
I don't know that there's
Who's yours?
Bruce Willis.
But you're never gonna be able to meet him.
I'm never gonna meet anybody.
No, because he's kind of like.
I know, but I'm not gonna meet any of them. But I think I would have liked to have met him
all the shit
before his stuff kicked in.
Yeah, that's.
I feel like he's probably like.
Who are you guys? Who
you want to grab a beer?
Meet?
Let's grab a beer. I'll be like, I'm sorry, George, I don't like beer.
Maybe that's the idea.
I don't like.
Who would you want to grab?
I don't like beer. And he's like, well, let's get a whiskey. Fuck yeah, Friday. Let's go, brother. I would say Ryan Reynolds. Maybe I feel like he'd be funny.
But is he?
I feel like he's rich as fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you, that new show or his second season of the
he's rich as fuck, but I don't think he acts like he's rich as fuck. Like I love
people like that. Like we know a lot of people that are wealthy.
That's probably why part of the success he has is because he's just being who he is.
Dude,
but I mean, but here's the thing: I don't want to meet him because then I'd find out he's not, and I'd be sorely disappointed.
Like
yeah.
It's like finding out
people I don't want to meet.
Wolverine's gay.
I love Superman. I never want to meet him because I would probably want to punch him in the face. He would open his mouth on his thoughts of America when he's not even an American citizen. I'd be like,
where is he from?
He's from England. I would have to dick punch him. Yeah, I'd have to dick punch him.
I'm going with Leonardo DiCaprio because he is pretty much straightforward.
I feel like he's very high
23-year-olds.
I feel like he's super high maintenance.
And that's it.
Who's an oldie but goodie?
Oldie but goodie.
Sylvester Stallone. I mean, Bruce Willis fits that too, but I feel like Sylvester Stallone probably would be like, hey.
Who's the latest? Daniel Craig. He'd be
I feel like he's a bitch.
You think he's a bitch?
Yes.
What about a woman? Sofia Vergara?
No. Nope. That's really
Jesus
hard.
Christ, there's no one we want to meet.
It's really hard because
how's that a fucking thing?
I hate women. I don't like women per se.
No, you don't hate women.
No, I don't hate women. I don't want to be friends with women because they're
famous. Because they're pretentious.
Most women, because women are
all
really
of you guys are
high
good.
maintenance. The people that I'm friends with is because they don't act like girls. Like Jessica, she doesn't act like a chick unless she's putting makeup on.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a girl I'd really want to meet because I'd say Jennifer Aniston, but that would be ruined. I love
Jennifer Connelly.
Nope. Is she even still alive?
Oh, goddamn. I'm like ass to ass. Remember that?
No.
From fucking, come on. We'll move on from that one.
What girl would you want to meet? Madonna. I'm kidding.
No, because she's a horrible person too, right?
Baby,
I mean, she's absolutely fucking
this
terrible
in the best
person.
way.
All the people we grew up with are terrible fucking people in our perspective. Because now,
I don't think they're terrible fucking people. I think that they would be different in real life than the persona we have of them.
The reason I say terrible fucking people is because we've grown up
Craig's
and now
arm cannons are on point.
And
tonight.
now that's why I flex. And now that's why, like, we're at that point where we're like, no, fuck you. We pay taxes too. Right. And now you're just rich and you get to do whatever you want. And we have to still pay taxes.
Well, it's not even, and here's the thing. I don't begrudge that because they got either, couple things. They got lucky. They got lucky. They got,
I don't think they got lucky.
Hold
they
on,
were good at what they did. Okay.
They got lucky and they got right in front of the right person that allowed them to find success. That piece is where they got lucky.
Jared Leto.
No, I heard he's a dick bag, dude.
No,
I think that here's the thing. I think Hollywood is mostly. Would you want to meet Zach Baggins? Come on, fuck no, no. I'll watch his fucking show.
No, you're right.
And he cracks me up.
You know what's interesting?
But I think he would be a horrible person to meet.
It's actually becoming people. I think the people that I would like to meet are removing. They're the people that are removing themselves from that Hollywood environment. That's the podcast we end up watching, right? It's like Tom Segura. Like he's so removed from us.
But I feel like even he would be like, I wouldn't want to meet him because I probably would be like, he's kind of.
But no, I mean, it's saying like Joe Rogan, way out there. But like people like that are from people that I've talked to, they're like normal. They just got rich.
Yeah.
Right. And they just do the same shit. Like, I love transparency. Right. I think that's a huge thing. And we try and be as fucking transparent as we can.
Unless you know somebody, you don't really know if they're transparent. Or
I've had friends and shit stay here. We've had people to watch the show stay here.
I know, but I
might be a dick.
That's a little different. Like we've had people here who are actual human beings, not somebody who goes and does a 30-minute stand-up show and gets paid $5 million for each show.
But we've also met like people that work with like BRCC and stuff like that.
I met like you say that, and I'm like,
like we went to the show a couple weeks ago,
Zeus's show,
right? Zeus's show and stuff like that. Those people have hundreds of thousands of followers or 1 million+ followers.
Right?
They're just normal people, right? And they're in our kind of maybe we're on the periphery. But those are normal people you can have a conversation with. You can have a beer with.
See, and I wouldn't.
But you could.
I mean, but...
Move your mic forward.
They're...
Forward. This way. You're talking like this.
Oh. I don't know. Lady Gaga seems pretty chill. Bill, have you not seen her migraine commercial?
As fuck.
Her migraine commercial, she's like, as someone who's had to perform through a migraine...
I couldn't be a dick even if I tried. No, you're right. No, I agree with that 100%. Cheers. I'm gonna have another one of these. What?
I'm gonna disagree.
I don't know. It's an interesting kind of conversation.
We just talked about you being a cunt earlier, so I'm gonna go with. Oh no, Greg can be a dick. Senor,
you want some more? You need to booze up.
Yeah.
What do you think? Well, okay.
Alex is cute. He's like, you two are on the podcast I want to meet. Aww.
What is
Absolutely in a heartbeat.
Alex, you're welcome anytime, brother. What? Okay, you have one that you're like that average.
This
doesn't matter.
Conversation has gone way off the rails from Taylor Swift.
Which person would you, if you could interview anybody?
Oh fuck, Dracula.
Like Vlad the Impaler?
Yes.
Knowing you're not going to get like piked.
Well, I could ask him to bite me.
No, you're talking. No, that.
I know, but that's
Dracula's not real.
Dracula could be real. We don't know.
Nope.
Just Dracula's like people say ghosts aren't real. People have said UFOs aren't real, and we're all learning. Real. No, somebody for real
person, like that's still alive. Who would you want? You know, like you a big Oprah fan or something like that?
No.
You a big View fan.
Here's the thing. I don't fangirl over
neither do I.
Anyone.
So that's
problem. That's like for me, that's a pointless question because I'm like,
my next guest that I want to have on the show is you don't
even know their name. You don't want to talk to them that much.
Well, no, I was texting with her where I'm like, do I put that out there? I think I'm gonna save that one for the next show. Who do I want to have that? Jesse. I want Jesse on the show at some point.
Why?
Because I think she's fucking hilarious. We talked about doing that. We had Ross on our 1-year anniversary.
Right.
I think it would be funny to have Jesse on like a second, or maybe on the Castro files. Like do something like that.
That's not a good one.
I know,
it would have to be on this.
Like, maybe on this. Yeah,
one,
something like that, right?
And here's the thing.
Justin Governal on.
I'm easily intimidated, which is really weird.
But as soon as you sit down, you're not. As soon as you sit down and talk.
It's funny you say that because my boss was like, it's so weird that you say that you get nervous when you present because nobody would ever know. Like you're charismatic and you know your this stuff. She's like, I don't think anyone would ever know that you get that nervous. I was like, girl, I get sweaty hands. I have to walk around for the 2 minutes before I present. I have to do the Superman. I have to pump it up. She was like, nobody would ever know. You're fine. But that's how I am with when I feel like I have to make an impression on people.
Yeah.
I get nervous.
But you don't have to make impression on anybody.
That does not
register. Your words are what makes the impression.
My words are stupid half the time.
That was my Hulk Hogan.
That was horrible.
Did you hear it?
Nope.
I can't do it again. You have to go back and listen in post.
The first one was better. But
I love you. Fuck off. Let's do some feel good.
I love you, but fuck off. Here's my
We've got so many stories, but I love this conversation so much.
Here's my feel good.
It's so much fun.
I didn't find it feel good because that was feeling good.
It's great. That's okay.
I literally was like, it's okay not to have it feel good every Wednesday and Friday. It's just good to feel good.
You did good. And you got look at her hair.
You can't tell. It still looks really dark.
Her hair looks awesome. She got her hair all did. She got some
lighter and
highlights and stuff. And it's so
I
fluffy.
forgot how expensive it is to be a girl.
How much is it? How much?
Oh, we're not talking about it.
No, it's okay. $100? $200? $200 for your hair? But that
was with tip. And that was with tip.
But you also hadn't had your hair highlighted
over 2 years.
In like 2 years.
Because I asked her today, I go, how long ago did we color my hair? You guys, I got my hair highlighted because my hairdresser is so sweet. She's like,
you've got some
she goes, you're too old for your natural hair color now. Your grades
means you're going gray,
your grades are starting to show.
I'm like, oh, fuck, what can you do for me?
And I was like, okay.
Can we highlight this?
Okay. So she's like, let's just start lightening it up a bit.
So I've got kind of a sentimental one. And it really comes down. It was like I said, I was talking to my dad. And I do not, this is a note to you guys out there. We are a family, my family.
Yes. Of barbers?
No, of barbers. Yes. Garage style barbers. No, we don't talk to each other. Like my dad and I don't talk to each other. So it literally is like up to me to.
I used to get so angry, remember? Like when we first got together, I used to get so mad at him because my family was so opposite.
You guys would talk all the time.
Every day.
I don't talk to my dad.
All day.
Like not that it's negative. Like we don't have anything negative. We just don't talk. And it's been, I moved to Arizona in 97. And it's
almost
been
30 years.
So 26 years, right? So just a thing. It's something that's like in my life, it's always in the back of my mind is call your dad. But I'm not a better person. And there's been years where I go, fuck him.
Well, I didn't help. Sometimes I say,
no.
I say,
But
fuck your
I
dad.
go, fuck him. He can call me, but he's never going to call me. Sometimes he calls me.
That's why I quit.
Doesn't.
That's why I quit.
But today,
I
had a question about fucking music. And I was like I said at the beginning of the show, I was like, I need to know. And it was the preemptus to call him. And then we have a 30-minute conversation about all sorts of shit. So really what I want to say is that was my fucking feel good for the day, was talking to my dad, which I hadn't talked to him in like
a few months.
It's
been a while.
4 months.
It's probably the longest in a while.
It's been a while. So again, please call your parents. Again, we're getting older, and I'm 47, and he's 73-ish, 74-ish. Dude, there's only so many more.
And it's true, because I told you so my dad has been gone for April,
4 months,
May, June,
6
July,
months,
August,
6 months.
September, October is going to be 7 months. Can you believe that already?
Right.
And for the first 4 months, I
wanted to call him.
I would get there. I'd come home some days like, I tried to call my dad. So call if you can. I used to give you shit.
Dumbass thing.
I used to give you shit about your dad. And then one day I was like,
realized.
Well, no, here's what I realized. If it doesn't bother you, why should it bother me?
Well, my logic was always this. The phone works 2 ways.
Well, I'm the one that told him that.
No, I thought about that long.
I know, but I'm the one that
said,
said, I didn't realize your cell phone didn't dial out, Eric.
Oh, that was at Chinese food. The first time she ever met
him. Well, not the first day I met him. The first vacation I met him. That's why
we love you guys. So,
oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
So entertainment.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Last we forgot to talk about it on Wednesday. We watched The Knock at the Cabin Door.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
I mean, it was interesting.
With
the four.
Don't give too much.
Yeah, the four people that come to their house.
Yeah, it's the one where the Batistas.
Yeah,
you have to do this. Dude, it's fucking gruesome.
It is. I mean,
it's not like visually gruesome.
It's mentally gruesome. I teetered between being pissed off. I mean, so many times I'd look at you and be like, "Fuck that!" Like, I a couple times got passionate about like, "What the fuck?" Like, I went off on the motherfucking fucks. And at the end, I looked at you. I was like, "Nope."
Boom.
And then,
just do yourself a favor, man. It's okay. We can talk. Message me about it.
So the second one, we were trying to find the second movie. What was the second movie we watched? It was on Netflix.
Can't remember. It wasn't that good. It's all good.
Obviously. Oh,
cheers, you guys. Go out. We'll have a Castro Files coming up pretty quick. I think I'm gonna switch it up again. I don't like.
Leave it alone.
I don't like Tuesdays.
Leave it alone.
I don't like Tuesdays.
Leave it alone. You've got to.
I want you to start doing your fucking book reviews.
I want to do my book reviews too. Can you grow me a pair of balls?
We've got Jen. What's that? Chick you met? Jesse.
Yes.
That we'll get in. You'll see some stuff coming. Eventually, we'll have the Baldy and the Big Guy.
Start doing some short clips and grow some.
I've got Baldy and Big Guy clips all day, dude.
Maybe I'll start doing some clips and grow a little nerve and start putting those out
awesome.
And start.
We love you guys. Thank you.
I'm good with a person. I'm not good by myself.
You know what? It's one of those things.
Cut us off. Apparently, we're done.
We're done. We've been at it for an hour and 3 minutes.
When I do this to you,
we've been at it for 3 hours and 3 minutes. How much more do you want to talk on a fucking Friday? Try to get these people out to their Chipotle dinners.
Ew.
I mean, where else are you gonna go?
Panda.
We had that last night.
Crumble.
That was cookies. We got those last night too.
Mod pizza.
No, we had those 2 weeks ago. What do you guys
McDonald's.
got? All right, we're lagging. Fuck Jesus Christ. McDonald's are for Sunday mornings. We love you guys.
Love you guys. Love you, Justin. See you guys later.
Cheers.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
Bye. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.